I'm going to talk about business model that you can literally start today if you choose to. The thing is, as far as the world is going, a business is the way. In fact, Jim Rowe says that your business will make you, or your work will make you a living, and your business will make you a fortune. Guess who doesn't want a fortune? It's just that people are not prepared to pay the price. Otherwise, all of us want the fortune. But indeed, my duty or my responsibility or my desire, whichever word fits, is to get you to that point of actually wanting even more and more success as far as your life is concerned. And that is the reason why I'm talking about these videos, in these videos, talking about a business model that you can start with today. In today's video, I'm going to talk about three, which is tutorial, you can become a coach, and you can become a makeup artist. If we haven't met before, my name is Beatrice Yakubu, founder of Simply Family Business. We help you and your child build a fun, fruitful family business. The aim is for you to be able to have the opportunity of bonding with your child, while creating money so that you can live together. You can have the influence of you can get to influence the life of your child without worrying about paycheck, without worrying about bills, and indeed without worrying about work. Let's get started with these ideas. You can start tutoring. Easy. If you are a teacher, I don't see why not. Even if you're not a teacher and you have the desire to teach, guess what? You can start tutoring. This is how you do it if you want to start tutoring. In terms of tutoring, as far as or as long as you have a business idea in mind, or you want to become a business owner, whether you are a teacher or not, really doesn't matter. Now, here is how. Some If you're a tutor, is great, but you still even have to think about a business, to become business savvy to be able to do this. Here's an example. When my son was doing 11 plus, I was looking frantically for a tutor for him, and I wanted a local tutor, like a tutor who would be around my vicinity. And eventually I found one, and she was very expensive. What I was told was that people who produced results were actually, you know, were the best. I mean, whose prices was higher were the best. That was the notion I got. And when I got in touch with this lady and we started, I soon realized that she was actually engaged in the services of people all the way in India to do the tutoring for her. So I will go online with, or she will go online with my son and just introduce him, and then to another person who will be teaching him. And an hour will come by. How much did I pay? I think it was about 30, 40 pounds an hour. And then that's it. And then perhaps she's going to pay someone 10 pounds or even less, from India. So that is a best or a great way of getting to start a tutoring business, because you then get to not just you teaching the children, but you can hire somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be from India. I believe that you can even get tutors from Philippines, because especially for those of us in the United Kingdom, the Filipino accent is not as thick as Indians, with all due respect, because my son had difficulty in understanding some of the accent when he was having his tutoring. So it doesn't necessarily have to be one country or the other, but you just have to find someone whose accent at least the English children would understand, and indeed you are ready to go. Now, if you desire to even just tutor yourself, if you don't want it as a business, then of course you can use your spare time to teach children, and you can still earn a great deal of money from that. But of course, that you are not going to be replicating. So, having a tutoring business is one of the great ideas that you can think about as far as starting a business is concerned. And indeed, if you even have younger children, guess what? You would get the opportunity of being at home with them, but also not just that, but even getting them to learn with other children. It really doesn't matter. You can even teach secondary school children or sixth form children for that matter. So that is it with regards to tutoring business. Then the next one is coaching. In fact, coaching has become a big business as far as, especially during the pandemic, was concerned, because a lot of people have ideas, they have skills, they have the know-how, they have been working for years, doing leadership, doing counseling, doing all sort of things, helping people to lose weight, helping people with their mental health issues. In work, they are already masters in this. All they need to do is to then start a coaching business where they can literally coach their own clients to be able to get the results that they've been coaching their work customers, their work patients, or their work clients to. So, in terms of coaching, your expertise, your areas of expertise will come handy because that is going to be a powerful area to start with. And indeed, knowing how to set up. And the good thing about coaching is that you don't really, once you have your expertise, you don't really need a lot to be able to start with. And in this day and age, once you have your laptop and your internet connection, and you have a structure in place, a structure that you follow to get the person to actually get the results that they desire, indeed, you are on to a win. So coaching is one lucrative thing that you can do. In fact, it doesn't have to be something that you are already well versed in. I have worked with a lady who became a therapist, a pain therapist, because she suffered a chronic condition, and for that reason, she then went to specialize. This lady actually worked in banking, investment banking for years, and handled a lot of money. But when her health wasn't good, she suffered lupus. What she then did was that to retrain herself to become a lupus specialist, helping people, number one, to understand the concept of the condition, helping the families to also understand what is expected of them when their family member is diagnosed with lupus, as well as helping the patient themselves to to cope with the pain associated and cope with the disease in general. So those are how coaching is done, and you can do coaching based off your experience. Last but not the least is makeup artists. Now, the reason why I've mentioned that to set an online business is that when you are a makeup artist, obviously you have to be there to actually provide the service for people. But guess what? Most of your marketing is going to be done online, whether you like it or not in this day and age. So, makeup artists, I recently met a nephew, a niece, who was saying that who did our makeup very beautifully, and said she was going for training. And I said, in this day and age, no one is looking for a certificate. All you need to do is to be able to showcase to people that yes, you can do this. That's it. Nobody is gonna come and ask you where is your certificate, which college did you go to. I mean, I follow people who have done social media marketing and have become so successful that they haven't been to even university to do any degree in marketing. So same as a makeup artist, if you have the flair to make yourself up or to be able to get that art on people's faces for them to look beautiful, all you need to do is to market yourself on social media and also through word of mouth, of course, within your local area or within your churches or within your communities, and people would be booking you for people will be booking you for your services. Indeed, gradually, you are going to become a known either you want to, and then you can start teaching this anyway. So that's also one of the areas of when it comes to online marketing. It is actually interesting because as you do it to an extent, you can record these things and then put them on YouTube or any other place. And indeed, a time will come that you could create courses of it and make more money for it. And indeed, that will become a business model for you as well. So that is it with this video as far as the three business ideas is concerned, which is tutoring, coaching, and indeed becoming a makeup artist. Thank you so much for listening. I will come your way once again. And indeed, subscribe to my channel. Um, you know, comment on the video, share it, send me a comment. Let me hear what a video you wish to know about or hear about or listen to. And indeed, I'll get that made for you. Take care. I'll come your way again. Take care. Bye.